to have a modern phaser or whatever. I want to have that.
Yeah.
And so I needed to upgrade all that stuff. But yeah, I did, and I still have upgrades.
See, it's mad, mate.
The only thing is maybe I can just get a TOS a TOS torpedo, but I'm not too sure what
Hmm.
difference it make
Uh, the only
visually.
the only difference damage-wise is probably just a little bit on the physical side, kinetic-wise, mate. But the go-to for any sort of like the quantum phase, for example, it's the best phaser torpedo out there, probably apart from the prolonged. Probably even the
Yeah,
Kelvin time, maybe the Kelvin timeline one. Mark 15 Epic re-engineered.
but for me it's not the I do not looking for I don't know specific damage or whatever. It's more
Yeah.
the style. I want to have the style, and I'm not too sure if that makes a real difference if I
I
have
know
a
what you mean. You're after
thing.
the aesthetic look for like if you're gonna have the
Yes.
ship and the build go full 9 yards. I'm exactly the same, mate. But then again, though, it's very hard to try and decipher what actual goes with the aesthetic because you've got like a good sets of torpedoes that are out there. Um, you've the best one that I would recommend is probably the Kelvin timeline torpedo, but then again that's a standalone torpedo, or either the quantum phase. I mean, you get a three-piece set for that. You get the destabilizing beam, and you get the extra plus 25% bonus damage on the phaser. That's if you're going a full 9 yards with a phaser build. But if you can think of any other phaser, like for the period torpedoes that are phaser, can you think of any more, mate? Offhand?
No. I mean, this is why I usually use the Martok because it gives me extra crit chance, and I mean, aesthetic wise, that's okay. It's not really break the aesthetic. I mean, I'm not too sure, but I don't know. I have to check it sooner or later. I mean, it's not that expensive, TOS. Um, the TOS torpedoes and check out whether or not they are good or not and how they
Hmm.
look like and whatever.
You see, I've never really looked into it myself either, Ice. I mean, in comparison, mate, I've only ever gone for the quantum phase or the Kelvin timeline because I know their phaser, they're for. I know the quantum phase isn't so much for the aesthetic of any time period relating to a TV series or be it a movie, but it is phaser damage through the sets, which is what I like in that respect. But
Fuck, no, no.
the I don't know, mate. Like I can't really think of any other sort of phaser-ish torpedoes in respect, whether it be the original series or even Picard's era or even Voyager's era. I mean, what have you got? You've just got your quantum torpedoes.
Yeah, but they don't need to make phaser damage. I mean, it's also cool when they make kinetic damage.
Yeah, that's what I always go for.
But yeah, well, I will see. Sooner or later, I will just buy me a TOS torpedo, and I will see if it's good, is it not good, how does it sound, and how does it look like. But the phaser from TOS definitely it makes a big difference in aesthetic wise because I mean they are blue.
Yep,
That's one thing, and the sound
yep.
are way more 60s style or whatever at the time was. I don't know.
It's your
You know.
standard season one of the original series, that classic torpedo sound and phaser sound.
Yeah.
Like, if you get them to, I mean, I would say ice. I would recommend, mate, either go into the Fleet Star base and have a look there for the weapons, or either at the research lab or the K-13 Fleet Holdings.
Yeah, yeah, the
I've
K13 has all the TS stuff.
You see, I've never really looked into it properly, mate. I was actually thinking of maybe getting the prototype torpedoes, you know, the Discovery era ones. But then again, I was like, maybe not. Um, but then again, though, I don't know, simply because ice, the quantum phase gives that two-piece bonus for the drain and the three-piece bonus. I mean,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
it's a
That's a nice
godsend,
thing. Yeah,
and I would
but
prefer a torpedo to be part of a set than a standalone.
that's true. But this is why I use the House of Martok. I mean, I'm not really into the terrain thing. Um, I don't have any real good stats on that. But
At least you're honest, mate.
yeah, no, I don't have any abilities as well active for drain or
Oh, I
what's
see.